Hey there. Today we're going to be talking about digital marketing strategies that are currently working right now. And that's important because if you want your business to grow, if you want to make money online, then obviously the strategies that you put in place are going to make the difference between success and failure, between working really hard or not having to work that hard at all to get monster results. And so that's what we're going to be talking about today. My name is Rich Sheffrin. I own a company named Strategic Profits. I've coached people like Russell Brunson, Brian Dice, Todd Brown of Marketing Funnel Automation, and many of today's top gurus and online business owners. They first got their education working with me way back when. So we're talking about digital marketing strategies that work today. And the first thing I'm going to tell you about is Clubhouse. Clubhouse is a new social media platform. It's completely audio and it's completely in the present moment. What I mean by present moment is that there's no recording, there's no history, there's no past or future there. There's only the current moment, which means that when people get on there, they have a large sense of fear of missing out to leave, which means people spend a long time on that platform. There's also no way to communicate with one another on that platform other than a room where you're either a speaker, someone that's followed, or just a person in the room. Now, what many people are doing with Clubhouse, because it's so easy right now to get an audience, to get people to join into a room that you start or a room that you join that you get elevated to speaker, that people are flocking to Clubhouse to promote their products, themselves, etc. And the way that they're doing that is by offering something of value, something for free while they're speaking, by telling people to direct message them in Instagram. You can tie your Instagram account to your Facebook account if you have a Facebook page and a business account. They could all be one, and then you can have someone filter through all your messages and set them up into an autoresponder sequence. So that's the Clubhouse tip or strategy, and it's working incredibly well for many people. I know many people that have already done over 6 figures, and Clubhouse is still a relatively new app. So that's number one. Next is live streaming and live selling. It's no mystery, and it shouldn't be a hidden thought to you that live streaming is growing on each and every platform. YouTube made it available this year to everyone. Facebook has been pushing it for quite a while. LinkedIn is still only letting certain people do it right now, but we'll open it up at some point soon. And so why that's important is that as these platforms are pushing live streaming, what it means is that they'll be pushing you if you do a live stream. In fact, right now, as I'm recording this for you on YouTube, and if you're liking this, please hit the like button and please subscribe. But right now, as I'm recording this, I'm actually doing it live on a live stream. I have people watching me right now as I record this YouTube video for you. And the reason that I'm doing it is for the same reason that I'm telling you should do it. And what you'll see this year is that more live streams will be out there. The platforms will be pushing them. And as they push them, they will also people will start integrating selling into them. In other words, just move into a sales presentation right in the middle of their live stream. I think you'll see a lot more of that. And also, what I can share with you is that because the platforms are pushing live streams, you can get their help basically in finding your audience. And then the audience that you find through these restreaming channels of YouTube, Facebook, and everywhere else, those audiences can then be accessed later for your promotions. That's what we're doing at Strategic Profits for our top products, Steal Our Winners, and every person that comes and sees any of my live streams anywhere is then targeted for ads for Steal Our Winners. And it's not a surprise to us, and nor should it be to you once you start doing this, that is our best performing audience by far. And it's not because someone just saw my video for 3 seconds. It's because on Facebook is looking for people that it thinks will like my live stream, because when people are watching a live stream, they're on the platform, and that's good for Facebook. So they're finding my audience, and then I'm using that audience to send promos to, and you'll see a lot more of that in this year. Next is YouTube itself. YouTube is continuously growing, and there is the advertising side of YouTube, which is phenomenal. And it's the easiest place right now to scale an offer. The algorithm for YouTube is working phenomenally well at identifying people that are ripe for what it is you're offering if you put it in the hands of YouTube. They use all of Google's data, and they have a tremendous amount of data themselves. So I'm seeing more and more companies move their advertising to YouTube. It's not only very effective to scale, it's one of the best ways to build a brand today. And there are many examples of that. I'm not going to make this video too long by giving you them, but that's on the advertising side. And on the content side, it's growing as well. And so it's a place to spend more time. It's one of the reasons you're watching this video right now on YouTube. I practice what I preach. Next is reputation management. This means so much. I wish I could spend more time on it. I can't, but what I'm going to tell you is going to maybe be something that you've never heard before. Email providers are throttling emails. They're shadow banning people, and they're pushing more and more into promotions or spam boxes or trash because of how many people are opening your emails. You have to get more aggressive in taking people who are not opening your emails, if you send them daily, and move them to possibly sending them weekly, and then possibly even sending less frequently. And what it means is that the people that are opening your emails, you need to be emailing them even more. That boosts your reputation with email service providers. It's the same now with Google and the way that they're able to not only give authority to sites, but they're giving authority to sites for different topics, which means that your reputation more and more is preceding you. It happens in social media, it's happening on YouTube, it's happening in Google, and it will happen, it's now happening with email providers, it will happen everywhere. And I'll do a video in the future that really dives deeper into the implications of it. But for right now, know that if you can get your email open rate up, it will then start filling like a self-fulfilling prophecy of it going higher and higher, especially if you're emailing more to the people that open and emailing less to the people who don't. Next, influencer marketing. I'm not going to give that the attention it deserves either, but more and more entrepreneurs are recognizing the power of influencers. They are much cheaper than affiliates or joint venture partners if they have a big enough audience. And it's one of the fastest ways to grow any organic channel. So whether it's on Facebook or whether it's on YouTube on the content side, the fastest way to grow a channel is to partner and collaborate with someone that's in your space that already has that following or is growing a following in that area. So you'll see more collaborations with influencers by entrepreneurs. I know big brands are starting to move away from them, but you'll see that space eaten up more by entrepreneurs, and you should be one of those entrepreneurs. I can assure you that I will be one this year as well. And I would say just repurposing in general is going to get bigger this year, and you're going to see more repurposing of taking a TikTok video and placing it on Instagram, or taking a TikTok video and putting it on YouTube, or taking a Instagram video and putting it on YouTube in its current format so people can actually even see it. And in addition, there'll be more and more of a need to create better content and have better distribution channels, right? The experts tell us that 10% of our time should be on content, the other 90% on distribution. Well, I would say you spend more time on content, but not by making more of it, just making it better and putting more processes and automation in place so that, in fact, your business grows and you get that distribution without having to spend 90% of your time on distribution. So those are the strategies. There are Clubhouse, right? You should be on Clubhouse. You should get on there. You should see what it's all about. Live streaming and live selling. YouTube, both on the advertising side and the content side. Oh, also Twitter advertising, getting a lot better. If you haven't advertised on Twitter yet, you should explore it. There's also reputation management across the board online. There's influencer marketing, and there's repurposing across all channels. So those are some of the top digital marketing strategies that are working right now. You want to make sure that you're spending some time on those. And you want to make sure that as you institute these in your business, that you pay attention to the results that it's getting for you so that you can double down on the ones that you see having the most life, and then you eliminate the ones that are not delivering as much as the others. So as I said, my name is Rich Schefren. If you like this video, there's plenty of other videos I have on my channel. Subscribe. I have this service where I interview top marketers each and every month about the strategies that they currently are using that no one knows about that's currently crushing it. So I have a direct pipeline to the world's best marketers each and every month as they share with me what's working. If you're interested in that product, it's called Steal Our Winners. There will be a link below. But if you're not interested in that right now, at least subscribe to this channel, because I take some of the information I get from those marketers and I share it with you. So subscribe, thumbs up, comment below so that we can thank the YouTube algorithm gods, and I will see you in the next video.